Thank you very much. Well. Thank you. They look like Elmo. Yeah.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be the romantic lead for the season?
Amazing. Crazy.
Yeah, I feel like we've been preparing for this for a good few years.
Yeah.
And now to finally do it. Although at the same time, it's like such a show about an ensemble piece of everyone.
It is, for sure.
It kind of almost felt like we were just in all the time, but doing the same these beautiful storylines that we've always done, up in the romance slightly, up in the sort of sexiness slightly, and just doing the same job that we've done for the last 4 years, really.
It's like a family. Like, I felt like coming back this year after like season 2, which was like COVID filming season. We were all very separate. It felt like coming home. I felt like everyone was finally all together again. It was like, I'm obviously biased. It was my favorite one to film. I just loved every minute.
Everyone's favorite.
Yeah. We keep saying it was your favorite.
Like everyone's favorite. Yeah.
Fans will find most surprising about this season.
Ooh, the dynamic shift, I think, is a big one.
Yeah.
Because I think it's really funny when people talk to us and they've obviously only seen season 2, and we feel like that feels like a million years ago for us. Like, it feels like a different show almost. But I think what feels different is like she always had him on this pedestal and he was perfect, and he's well and truly knocked off that pedestal. And also, like, she sort of looks up to him as this guy that's going to help her find a husband. She's like, you know, give it up, and then she becomes more confident and he starts losing confidence and starts seeing it in a different way. So I think the power shift is an enormous thing.
And just like how it's not as easy as people think it's going to be. I think people think he's going to, you know, come to his senses and see what's right in front of him, and that's all good, but it's like we go every which way before we
they just can't quite get on a level.
Why do you think this show speaks to so many people and the characters are so kind of beloved already?
I think that's what's interesting about doing a different couple each year. You can relate to there's so many people have had that relationship in their life where they've been a friend but wanted more. And that's what this couple sort of really just speaks about. I think it's just there's so many different storylines. It's not just one through storyline, even though we feel like we've really taken the leading storyline of this year. There's so much going on, and there's a real amazing storyline with the Mondridges this year. I feel like everyone that watches will go, I feel like that. It's like stepping into the world of the Ton, and really no one feels like they're a part of that world. So
I feel like a lot of this year is people who feel like they don't belong and finding their place, and that's like a really big thing. But also I think like the genius of, you know, the diversity of this show, it just shows like how easy it is to be inclusive. And also, like, I know this is an imagined world and people go on about historical accuracy, but like, look, Bridgerton is a universe in and of itself, so isn't it much more important to see people represented on screen? And also the world is so lacking in joy, and this show truly brings joy, and it's made with joy as well, which I think and hope that people feel when they watch it.
It's lovely what one of your co-stars said about it feeling like a holiday to watch it. I think that's so true.
He's so gotten it right. Because there's a place for every kind of art. Mike Lee said it really well. He was like, he doesn't discount like action movies or any kind of superhero movies because they're needed. And I think the world told us it needed Bridgerton even more than we knew when we were making it. I mean, when it came out and people needed that release and that happiness, that lightness, that romance, that's as much of an important part of the world as dark things, you know?
Totally.
If you are in Marks and Spencer and the fans approach you, what kind of things do they want to know generally?
Oh, loads. Oh my god.
Usually when the show's coming out.
When's it coming out? I had a great one at Christmas. I was doing the Christmas shopping in the local supermarket. Someone said it's coming out at Christmas. And I went, oh no, I'm afraid not. She went, no, it is. I read an article, and I went, okay. Sometimes you just have to go, sure.
Like we hadn't even finished then. Little pickups and stuff. So,
It's like, right, grand.
And finally, what do you hope people take away from this season?
I think it's almost like we touched on before about it being a little holiday, like not overthinking it too much and just enjoying the show, seeing another story. And like what's amazing about the show is that we have the books. We have 8 stories in total that we can possibly tell. So to see all these different relationships, different dynamics, I'm excited for everyone to see not only our storyline but everyone else's.
For sure. I think this story is really one about people learning to love themselves before they can find love. It's like what RuPaul says, how you going to love yourself, you can't love anyone else. Like, it's very that, but I hope people see themselves in it and like feel celebrated and feel worthy of love. That's something that, so thank you very much. Thank you. Hello. It's very. Thank you very much. Thank you. They look like Elmo.